ACP stands for Advanced Charting Platform.
What it is basically an interactive way to view the markets.
We've designed StockChartsACP to be as interactive as possible, but yet still use all of the technical analysis approaches.
It's dynamic, it's fluid, it's interactive, it's everything someone like me would want from a charting platform.
But it's a lot more than that. We're bringing tons and tons of different tools and features into the charts to create this sort of full experience around it. That's why we call it a platform. It's more than just charts. There are sidebar views, there are all these different customizations that you can bring in.
People are going to be able to reach in and change the data, interact with the data, see how the data behaves as it changes over time.
Now I think the next level of technical analysis is all about data visualization, different ways to visualize price and breadth and sentiment and the relationship between those.
What we're doing with StockChartsACP is bringing you this dynamic tool where you can really kind of almost reach out and grab the charts with your hands. You can drag things around, you can move indicators above and below and from panel to panel.
The goal of technical analysis has always been and remains finding trends before anybody else finds them and writing those trends to completion. StockChartsACP gives you many, many different opportunities and ways to do that in a more interactive world.
You know, I think what we're bringing to the future of technical analysis with StockChartsACP is a much more engaging way to chart the markets and to see what's happening in the financial markets.
ACP is really designed to be a dynamic charting environment. So it's the type of thing you would have up all during the day, right? When you have I always think about, if someone asks me, what do I think about stock XYZ? What do you look at? What's that first thing you look at to make your decision? And I'm looking at ACP and looking at a combination of charts that allow me to answer that question as quickly and as concisely as possible.
You know, if you're charting the markets, if you're using technical analysis and you're looking for an edge in your analysis, in your approach to the markets, you should be using StockChartsACP. It's the latest from StockCharts. It's really the next generation of StockCharts technology, and we're positioning this as the future of technical analysis. It's bringing you so many different ways to see the markets, engage with the markets really, and interact with your charts. That's what ACP is all about.
StockChartsACP allows you to interact with the data. If you want to be watching the data update in real time, you want to be seeing all the technical analysis features of a chart change in real time, StockChartsACP is for you.
StockCharts.com, the traditional sharp charts, the traditional charts, are very powerful, very beautiful, but somewhat limited. And what ACP allows us to do is do all sorts of dynamic charting. So I think the traditional stock charts will continue to support those. And I think there are times like giving a presentation when StockCharts.com is going to be perfect for that. I think ACP is going to be the place when I'm trying to go through a bunch of stocks, review the S&P 500 and start looking for patterns. Anything where it's repetitive and visual and interactive, ACP is going to be perfect for that.
It uses the same data that StockCharts.com has always used, and that data is prepared for technical analysts and technical analysis to be used. And then StockChartsACP is extensible. It allows you to bring in, again, these best of breed plugins, these really nice additional analysis capabilities that you can find nowhere else.
We've got so much more coming to it on a weekly basis. I mean, at this point, it's not even on a monthly basis or a quarterly basis. Every week, we're bringing out new and exciting features to StockChartsACP.
It's really meant to draw you in. You're going to have a conversation with the charts. You're going to, interact with them, put your analysis directly onto the chart. And because it's an interactive visual experience, you can be, drawing things, saving things, sharing things very quickly, all from that dashboard. And so I think the times I will be using it is when I want to dig into a stock or a theme. I want to look at biotechs and how they're rolling over. I'm going to look at ACP, and that's going to be my desktop, my dashboard with which to make a good decision about the group as a whole.
So I think the biggest benefit of ACP is that it is a true platform. It's not just a single chart at a time. You don't have to leave the platform. Everything is right there for you. And with plugins, you get to bring even more exciting features in from some of the best analysts out there that are actually bringing their work, their custom indicators into the platform. It's a fantastic way to just get more and more and more in your charting experience all in one place.
We're very fortunate at StockCharts to be partnering with some fantastic analysts, strategists, traders, guys like Larry Williams, Dave Landry, Arthur Hill, many more, and we have a group that we're continuing to work with to design new plugins. The whole idea is we will take parts of their expertise, parts of their toolkit, and dump it right into ACP in the form of really fantastic visualization. So really speak to their expertise, but embed it directly into your charts.
So ACP has been specifically designed to be extensible via plugins. We know that there are many different ways to do technical analysis and to analyze stocks. No investor is the same, and no analyst is the same, so on and so forth. So the ability to bring different approaches to technical analysis into the tool is what plugins really represent to me. As stock charts, we can't necessarily say this approach is better than that approach, because for different investors, that's not entirely true.
So we've partnered with some of the best indicator creators, chartists, the experts that have been doing this for a long time and really innovating in the field of technical analysis. We've partnered with them to bring their work into ACP, build on top of it, and bring what we're calling plugins to the platform. So these are additions that you can add, kind of extensions that you can add to the platform to sort of customize it, make it your own, add more to it.
You can pick and choose the plugins that work for you and that are related to your style of investing. And so that really customizes things, and you end up with an environment much less generic, much more tailored for your type of investing.
You know, I think one of the features that I'm most excited about with StockChartsACP is the ability to create these dynamic multi-chart layouts. It's not just about viewing one chart at a time. You can create multi-chart layouts with multiple panels on the screen, and so you can build sort of a custom view of the markets. Now let's say you're viewing one stock, you can actually set up multiple panels so that you can view that same stock or that same ETF, whatever it is, in multiple time frames, maybe a daily, a weekly, a monthly, maybe even an intraday chart there on the screen. So this ability to create these dynamic multi-chart views is a fantastic feature of ACP, something that I'm personally very excited about.
I really am excited about ACP because it's kind of an environment that you make it full screen, you then just are able to live inside of it. You're able to see all the charts that you need to see, do all the analysis that you need to do, and trade inside of ACP. So it is truly a stock charts trading environment that I think people can basically spend all day in.
So for me, I'm really excited about the list management features. So we actually have your chart lists embedded into ACP. We have the scooter reports, the StockCharts technical rating. So you can actually look at stocks that are in strong uptrends, strong downtrends, look at stocks that have had quick shifts in their trend, momentum shifts. That's all driven from the scooter rankings. But one of my favorite parts is there's a panel at the bottom that's going to allow you to create custom lists. They essentially turn stock charts into an Excel spreadsheet with really cool technical fundamental data, and that's going to be a fantastic resource for investors.
Hey, Grayson Roze here with StockCharts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, consider giving it a like down below, maybe leave us a comment, and if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe at the link up above. We're going to bring you daily content from an incredible collection of technical analysts and financial experts.